those NPP people in Ashanti and Eastern who did not vote, what was they protesting against?
One, I think they were not happy with Nanado.
Nanado in particular?
Yes.
Was it tribal? In Eastern and Ashanti especially. Was it tribal?
Look, let me tackle this once and for all.
Yes, please.
You see, in this country, the dynamics or the demography of NPP voters are largely Akan.
Yes.
About 65% of NPP base are Akan. Mm-hmm. Now, you have an Akan base, but your candidate come from a different group. Right?
That's deep, eh?
Yeah, that's deep. You will struggle to galvanize the Akans.
Why won't the Akans vote for another tribe candidate?
No, you see...
Are they NPP because they are Akans? Or they believe in the NPP's philosophy?
Look, there are people who are NPP because they are Akans. Mm-hmm. Simple as that.
They are NPP because they are Akans?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And if you look at what has happened, I mean...
They feel the NPP is their party?
Of course.
Okay. Whether in opposition or in government is their party?
Akan for party. I mean,
they've said it. They've said
I'm an Achim, I've come from the same place, so I know what we say. Mm-hmm. So it is seen as Akan base. So when you give the Akans what they feel to be an alien to them, they are not galvanized, enthused by it.
And what is alien to them is determined by tribe?
Of course. You see, the only thing...
Will the Akans take a bono?
They are all Akans.
They consider bono as Akan?
Yes.
Kintampo?
Yes, they are all Akans.
So, Chebi, Achim Swedro?
They are all Akans.
Western region?
They are all Akans.
Parts of central region?
They are all Akans.
But that means you can do a double Akan ticket and win if you're NPP.
It's about numbers.
Yeah.
It's you have to work out where the numbers
So
come
those
from.
NPP people who said that NPP is in trouble because they have moved away from their base, should we have listened to them?
Look, during the polling season, when we were polling, when you put an Akan candidate against Mahama, the gap shrinks.
Oh, that's interesting. Any Akan candidate?
Any Akan candidate.
Say Kennedy Japan.
In fact, Kennedy Japan was doing better than Baumia against Mahama.
Who?
And Kennedy Japan.
Or was doing better
Yes.
against Mahama than Baumia?
Yes. And then even when Alan was in the race, the same thing was applied.
Alan was doing better?
Yes.
So if Napo was the candidate number one, would it have made a difference? He comes from Menchia.
It could have been worse.
But you are saying Akan.
No.
Or about him in particular.
I mean, look, Napo's personality is different. So Akan, but even Akan didn't want him. He lost massively.
How didn't the MPP decision makers know that the Akans may not like Napo? How didn't they know?
I don't know. I don't know. But we came in later. And
so if the running mate was different, would it make a difference?
Yes.
MPP will still lose, but it will make a difference.
Yes.
If Kennedy Japan was a running mate, will it make a difference?
Absolutely, yes.
Could they have made a difference in parliament as well?
Every number counts.
So, I mean, if Kennedy Japan is a candidate, the difference in presidential will come. But will it affect parliament?
If he was candidate, I don't think they would lost Asin Central.
Yes, I mean, straightforward, you can say that.
Yeah. So
at least for that one.
There are areas that he will have influence. And there are people who he would have galvanized to come out and vote.
What about the women? If Baumia had a female running mate, would it have made a difference?
No.
They will still go down?
No. Look,
But you know, people like you make Ghana very modern. And I like that. I mean, in 1996, we won't sit on radio and TV after the election to have a pollster. I mean, we had Ben Efson, but his work was not as detailed as we see today. Perhaps he didn't have equipment, he couldn't go everywhere. But this is very, very detailed. Wow. Anyway.